Hi, buddies. It's me. It's me, Bianca Dupree. What's going on, my sweet baby buddies? Oh my god. I just can't. Okay, so anyways, you guys, I have some. Okay, first of all, it's Sunday, or it's my Saturday. So glad to not be at work. Say that right now, first and foremost. My eye update. My eye is almost completely back to regular. It's very slightly um puffy, very slightly. Just just very slightly. They're almost completely even again, my eyelids. So I'm really happy about that because I was pretty freaked out that I was gonna have to have them cut out the nodule. But it seems like it's going away. And I have like, I don't know, a couple days left of my antibiotics, so that's really good. My eye's gonna be back to normal. I'm afraid I was gonna need plastic surgery or something terrible. I wasn't sure what was gonna happen. So I'm really I'm happy about that. And then Wheezy. Oh my god, Wheezy. Where's been Wheezy? Where have you been? I miss you, Wheezy. Hi, hi. I'll come back when you're falling down drunk. Okay, it's Saturday, so I might just do that. We'll see. I might. Ugh, so glad to not be at work, let me tell you. So then what else? Oh, okay. I have a new Jeremy Fragrance video for you. Here it is. Let me show you. Oh, and Jeremy Fragrance has a small penis, which I didn't really thought about his penis before, but I should edit it and make it more bigger. Because now that I'm looking at it, you can't really. Well, I'm looking at it on my phone, so I can't really. Okay.
On the left, one on the right, one on the front and on the top and one behind. One on the left, one on the right, one on the front and on the top.
No, that's not. I need to edit it. I need to edit it a bit smaller, so bigger, so you can see it bigger. Anyways, yeah, he was doing a bunch of videos where he was showing his penis. Let me look at that again.
On the left, one on the right, one on the front and on the top and one
He's
behind.
small.
One on
A
the
small
left,
penis.
one on the right, one on the front and on the top.
Jeremy. Jeremy rules. And then that's Jeremy Fragrance, Weezy. You gotta get into Jeremy Fragrance, like me and Wingstar. We're so into Jeremy Fragrance. Yeah, with the stalkers, I bet. Weezy, you're kind of in demand because you're so sweet and you're handsome. I bet you have a lot of like female admirers. Bianca has a glizzy eye. What does that mean? Bianca works hard. She likes to play hard. That's all. I'm a Taurus. Okay, I enjoy the pleasures of life, whether they're you know good pleasures or like hedonistic. I don't care. I like it all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Um, I know, dude. There's another one that I felt like I couldn't show because it's like his junk was like kind of halfway out of his underwear. I like snapped it up and it got deleted, but like it was, you could see, well, you could see his ball, a ball, and maybe some a bit of his hard to say, but you could see whatever is in there. you could really see kind of a little bit of it. And I was like, no, I'm gonna get in trouble if I post that. So I didn't. I do have it recorded though. Pisces always have stalkers. Oh, really? Is Pisces like yeah, I bet. Sweet and loving and everything. Yeah, like Wheezy. Berg's court case and trial. Do. Hi, Buffy. Buffy has a new video. Everybody go watch. Okay, then I want to talk about Amy Slayton. Did you guys know about what happened to Amy Slayton? Do you guys know who Amy Slayton is? The big fat one. She used to be on YouTube years and years ago. She was a YouTuber, and then she got that show with her sister. I forget what it's called, My 600-Pound Life or something. Well, Amy, first of all, Amy's been gaining the weight back like pretty rapidly, which is unfortunate. She was doing so good. And then Amy got in a fight with a camel at the zoo yesterday, or maybe over the weekend. No, yeah, maybe over the weekend. I saw it yesterday though. That's not small. That's average. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It looks kind of small though. I think you know why? Because I think Jeremy is small. I think of him as like a small man, maybe about 5'3", like about my height. You know, he seems small to me. I'm not judging. Anyways, back to the camel story. So I don't know the details exactly, but she got in a fight with a camel at the zoo, like attacked. Like she was fighting a camel, and the camel bit her, and I guess they went back to the car, to get like I don't know ID and stuff. And then the cops, they said they could smell narcotics when she opened the car door. Like the smell of narcotics came wafting out of the car, and hit her hit the cops right in the nostrils. And I don't know, what is it. Okay, I was like, so is it weed? Is it just weed? Because is weed a narcotic? Because I was thinking like something worse, but then it's like, if it was like meth or something, then I don't know what meth smoke smells like. I don't know if you were smoking a bunch of meth in a car and a cop opened the door, they could smell it. I don't know. I know they could with weed, but is weed a narcotic? Is my next question. Yeah, she got in a fight with a camel, dude, at the zoo. Yeah, I love that. I mean, I do. It's so Amy of her. It's so Slayton of her. The car door smells like fresh amphetamine. I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know. What is, like, is that, because I don't think weed is a narcotic, is it? The camel one, she left in a stretcher. She was attacked by a camel. Camel's fine. Like what? What could Amy possibly do to a camel? Nothing. I don't know if she left in a stretcher, but I did see the pictures. I should have. Shit. I should have taken a screenshot of the picture of her on the stretcher. But it really kind of sucks because she's gaining so much weight back, and it's like, man. Now Tam is the one who's doing good, and now Amy is the one who's doing bad. I didn't see that coming. Hi, Jose. Hi. Sherry, hello. Sherry. When is um Slingshot Warriors Halloween party? Are you doing it Halloween, or are you doing it the weekend before? Is he gonna live stream it? If he is gonna live stream it, can we watch? Those are some of the questions I have. What? I don't know. I didn't know how it started. I don't know. It's not good. That's all I know. Something was going on. She was fucking with that camel. If you're getting into a fight with a camel, you are too close to a camel. I would stay far away from a camel. I've seen people like the Real Housewives of New York. They went to Egypt and they were riding camels, and it was like, oh my god, hell no. Like, I'm afraid of horses. There's no fucking way you get me on a fucking camel. No way. That's Horses are like at least somewhat, they understand commands and stuff, you know? I don't think camels understand any commands. They're huge. They're so tall. I, I would never, like, I don't want to be around a camel. I would look at it from far away or from a distance where it can't hurt me, but I don't like beasts like that. It freaks me out. Horses, camels, although I do, I was sitting here just a little bit ago and there's a horse in this pasture that I'm sitting in front of. I was like, that is such a pretty animal. I wish that I wasn't afraid of them, but I am because of the trampling. Can't do it. I just can't do it. Another. Oh, I don't know. 54th Elite. How do we upload the banner you made me? How do I do that? Do I need to like crop it and then like where do I put it in at? I don't know how to do it. I would love that. I would love it. I love it, dude. You did such a good job. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really love it. I really do. It's perfect. Oh, is it really bad? It's kind of hot today. It's kind of hot. That's why. And when it's hot out, my audio sucks. When it's nice and cool or like overcast, it's good. Sorry. Sorry about that. Okay, let's read comments for a minute. Oh, he's lost it. Really? On Instagram? I'm not subscribed to him on Instagram. That's where all the. Yeah, I need to do that. I'm gonna do it right now. Hold on. I'm gonna do it right now because I need to start. Yeah, we need to start following Jeremy more. We need to start following Jeremy more. We need to start following some people more closely. I don't have anything to talk about. Like, I'm so, the Lolly thing, I thought she was gonna come back. I really did, but now she's gone. I feel like now. Okay, fine. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on from Lolly. Oh, yeah, that's something else. Okay, hold on. Let me do first things first. First thing first. Well, seasons. I don't know what his dude. I don't, Brian. Brian, what he says on his live streams and what is reality is two completely different things. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't tell if he's mad at me or not. I don't think he is. I can't tell. I don't think he is. I'm not going to. I don't want to give it attention. I just don't. I don't want to be mad at me or don't. Okay. This isn't it awful? This is awful. This audio sounds like your voice rough, rough voice, Jonah P. Come up and talk to me. Okay, let me go add Jeremy Friends on Instagram before I forget, because I will. Hold on, be right back. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Oh, there it is. Okay, thank you, Wingstar. Thank you. Is it really bad? Well, I can't help it. I'm sorry. I don't have. No, I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone in my car. Okay, let me think. Why? Why don't you feel welcomed here, Jose? Jose, why? Do you want to come on Banner? Here, let me put it. Why don't you feel welcomed? Oh yeah, then we gotta talk about. We gotta talk about the Camilla. Sherry, I saw that. I just like I don't know, maybe an hour ago. Finally, everybody's telling me to watch the Slingshot live stream where he deleted Nasty Goblins. They're like, it's so funny. I don't think it was very funny. He seemed really, it's like it was it tortured him. That sucks, dude. That sucks. To work so hard on something and then accidentally delete like a huge chunk. But yeah, I saw the cane. I saw the cane. Cool. I feel bad for him though. It's like, dude, yeah, that sucks. But yeah, you gotta. That's a lesson learned, I guess. Nasty Goblins. And he's got so many more books to write. It's good that he learned the lesson now. You know, at the beginning. At the beginning. Mm. No, Jose, come up here and tell me why you don't feel welcome. I like how invested you know the kind of money in what. And I didn't. I wasn't. I'm not playing noodles. Oh my god! Please don't believe everything he says, you guys. Please, please. Oh my god! I'm not playing him. I love him. I love him. I'm not playing him. I love him. I'm not trying. I'm not getting noodles good. I'm not a liar. I do. True or false? You're full of excuses. Like what? What is my excuses for what? No, get serious with me here. Okay. Excuses for what? Are you talking about like noodles and me? One thing that really annoys me about him, that really annoys me, and I know it's YouTube and it's like funny and everything, is that people, when he says stuff to people, I don't know if he tells people this like stuff privately or just on his live stream. I don't know. But he is such a exaggerator or a just make shit up or and then people believe what he says. And it's like he gets people like thinking I'm doing things that I'm not doing or I just it I don't know. I'm like that's his thing. He tells you guys he's playing a character. I don't know what he's saying. If he's telling you guys stuff like privately or off of his YouTube, then I can understand why you'd be like, what the fuck? But if you hear it in his live stream, please don't believe it. Please. Like, or just take it for a grain of salt, especially with me. I think everybody knows that I love him. I think everybody knows that. And if you don't know that, well, get informed. I love him. He's a liar. But for some reason, I'm attracted to him. I know, me too. I feel you, straight pride worldwide. If you don't want him, I will take him. No, I want him. He's like, I don't know. He like his his annoyingness. I like his annoyingness or something. He's stupid. He's stupid. A playing computer thing is a little shit. He's too bad to make claims like that. I don't know. I don't even care anymore. I don't care. I can't tell the difference, and I don't care. He turns me on. What's the Corey update? I haven't followed. I haven't either. I haven't. Okay, since Corey got, that Corey got moved into the homeless shelter, or not homeless shelter, but into the little. He was living in those like little individual. He had his own little place, a little tiny shed that he was living in, all by himself. Perfectly wonderful for Corey. And then Corey got. You're not allowed to have alcohol in those sheds. And Corey was obviously getting hammered every night. He said it was ice water, but it wasn't. And so Corey posted pictures of Shamrock's children and nephews, I believe. And so some of Shamrock's friends called where Corey was living and said you need to search his shed because they believe there's alcohol in there, and they did, and there was, and then Corey got kicked out. And so now Corey is in a motel again. I don't know who's paying for that. The grandmas that hang out with Corey, I guess, are paying for that. And Corey got all of his channels deleted because everybody kept striking him over and over again. I guess he has a new channel. I haven't followed it though. I haven't. Like, I don't know. I guess about Corey anymore. I don't know. I don't know. Corey is just living in a motel and talking to Carolyn, spiritual warrior, and maybe Lisa. I know she's talking to Carolyn a lot. And I think he should move in with Carolyn, but I don't know what the holdup is. He should move in with her though, because she offered. And that's about it, I think. I believe that's what's going on with Corey. Corey's life is Corey's doing it wrong. And same old, like, oh, Corey, why don't you get another job? Oh, I can't, okay. No. People fund his lifestyle. Why should he? Why should he get a job if he doesn't have to? Because everybody pays for his way. I don't know. Corey. I'm trying to get back into it. I'm trying to get more into. I finally found Carolyn Spiritual Warriors channel. So like when I'm at work and stuff, I can listen. Like you're not supposed to listen. You're not supposed to have earbuds, but for the last 2 weeks, I've been walking around earbuds just openly. Like the managers come up and talk to me, and nobody does anything, and I'm like, okay. So now I'm like, okay, yeah. Usually I try to hide it, and I maybe just like pop it in for like half an hour, and then I'll pop it out or something. Yeah. But now I need to get more into so I can give everybody the tea. Because I'm into it. I want to know. I want to know what Corey's doing. But I want to know by way of Carolyn Spiritual Warrior. Oh, I have a great post from Carolyn Spiritual Warrior today. I forgot about that one. Carolyn Spiritual Warrior's cat, killed a mouse this morning or last night. Can you believe that? That is crazy. Carolyn Spiritual Warrior's cat killed a mouse. There are pictures and everything. And Carolyn Spiritual Warrior is like, she's like posting, and then she starts talking. She's all over the place, talking about her mom and her mom's cat, And then she's like, oh, I'm sure the trolls will have a field day with this. About how her cat killed a mouse? I don't think trolls will have a field day about how your cat killed a mouse. You don't know who Carolyn is? Oh my God. Her name is Carolyn SW. You need to subscribe because she's beautiful, but she's insane. Like completely insane. You gotta listen to her. She's a trip. She's a total trip. Carolyn SW. That's your girl. She has like red stiletto boots as her avatar, which is weird, but whatever. Oh, here comes Dave. Okay. Dave, I don't want to do you keep your show on your show, okay? I don't want to do it over here. Please don't bring it over here. Hello, hi.
Straight pride worldwide is not me. It's not me, but I do agree with a lot of things that straight pride worldwide is saying.
Straight pride worldwide said that they have a crush on you, and that if I don't want you, they'll take you.
Okay. Yeah. I think that's very reasonable thing. So why don't you end this right now?
For what?
What?
Why?
I told you why. I got stuck in 2 hours of fucking traffic.
Okay. What?
And then you're like, no, I'm done.
David.
What? What?
Stop.
No.
Why are you so...
No. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know why you would do that to me.
Do what?
That was very disrespectful.
What?
You were like, no, I'm done.
Is that really disrespectful? I told you I'd still do it for you. I told you I'd still do it for you. and you're on your live streams calling me a fucking bitch and shit.
That was the second one after you did that to me.
Second one, what?
I did 2 live streams on it. And I'm about to do a third one if you don't end this right now and do what you said you were going to do.
Dave, stop.
What?
I don't like that.
You're serious?
You're serious? Are you being serious?
All right, then don't call me anymore. What is your problem? Just seriously, what is your problem?
I don't have a problem.
Okay.
Why are you so crabby?
I told you why.
Because oh my god. Okay, I gotta go. I'll be back.
Wait, not right
If it's-
now. I'm still outside with the dogs. I gotta go take the dogs in and stuff. So 20 minutes tops.
Just tell me when you're ready.
In 20 minutes.
All right.
Bye.
Tell me when you're ready. Fuck's sake. So, can you believe him? Oh my god. Hi, Patty. Hi, buddy. You're never gonna phone me again? Shit. Oh, I got a decision to make, guys. Now I got a decision to make. I hate that guy. I know. Now, what is that? Isn't he so like? You sure know how to pick him. Why you have to leave? I have to go. He's so attractive. It's part of the little game we play, okay, guys? Listen. It's part of the little game we play, okay? We play a little game. He's heavily into it, you know. I don't know. He's for a meeting, kind of. It's not goes on the books or anything, you know, but we play a game. Okay, so anyway, let's see what else do we need to cover quickly. I'll be back later. 2 hours to mindlessly babble into his camera while he's driving. I'm sure it was torture. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. So he was live before then. Huh. I'm sure that would be interesting to go listen to. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I do, Brian. It's part of the game, Brian. You're right, Rabbi. You're so right, dude. I know. I know. I know. I had a drummer and then I pick a YouTuber. Can you imagine anything more obnoxious ever? Mm, Henry VIII. Yeah, he is a bit. He does have Henry VIII energy, doesn't he? He really does. He really does. If this were the when was Henry VIII around? The 1700s, 16, 1700s, something like that. He probably would have chopped my head off. Nah, he wouldn't have. He can't quit me. Yes, they are. They really are. Wheezy, you're not lying. You're not lying. It's it's a people. There's a certain personality that musicians, YouTubers, maybe artists, maybe like you know, maybe semi-successful artists, have, I guess. Definitely YouTubers and musicians, so performers have. hmm Very, egotistical. Very. What? No, he broke up with me. He broke up with me what was like a week ago. No, 2 weeks ago. Brian. I haven't broken up with Noodles for a long time. I stopped breaking up with him all the time. I haven't done that for a very long time. He broke up with me. I was like, okay. And then, every day, texting, calling. I was like, okay. But we're not together. Just we're not. We're not even together. Ew. Ew. You've got to be kidding. No. No, you're wrong there. Let me show you. Let me show you something. This guy, this guy has the world's smallest penis. He's not. At least Noodles is a big harpy. I'm a harpy. Right. Right? Right? Please. This whole seasons controls him. Seasons shut up. He does whatever the fuck he wants to do. You like, come on. If I controlled him, would he act like that? No. But then I probably wouldn't be attracted to him if I didn't. You know what I mean? He was nice. I'd probably like, this is boring. Let me go find some chaos. Although I am kind of finding like now that I'm, you know, in my 40s, and I'm finding like I kind of do want a nicer kind of a guy. I think it's like I kind of like that nicer, nice guy. Somebody's still, take control kind of a guy, but like somebody's like a little nicer. I'm sure he was. I'm sure. I'm sure he was. This is an alpha male. People are threatened by that. No should be separate though. Straight pride blood. I'm not the one who's holding on. I'm not. I'm not the one who's holding on. If he wants to go, that's what you're supposed to do, right? If you love somebody, set them free, right? That's what you're supposed to do. I'm like, okay, I can't do this anymore. He said, okay, I understand. But then you gotta stop calling me. Yeah, like I don't know. I guess I think I think the deal is we're not together though. Straight Pride Worldwide, we're not. He's not my boyfriend. He dumped me. He can see whoever he wants to see. He can do whatever he wants to do. As can I. Mm. I think he's cute. I do. But he's my type, you know. I like I like him. He needs to talk to another woman, yeah. I mean, I know. I'm not I don't think, you know, he's eventually he's gonna meet another girl and then I'll be like in the dust. I know that. Or maybe I'll meet another guy first and he'll be in the dust. I don't know. But eventually he's gonna meet somebody. He's got to, right? Like that can't be it for him, like forever. I hope not. I hope he doesn't. He will. He will. She'll probably be awful and not funny and not cute and you know, he won't know how to like manage him like I do. But you know, how many women have standards that low, even in Jersey? Well, I don't know, but I dare to say, okay, I've spent time in Los Angeles, spent time in some time in New York, and there are so many beautiful women. Like it's crazy. It's like where the fuck who made these people? Because they are beautiful. Like the men are beautiful, the women are beautiful. It's like Jesus. It's like everybody is so attractive, you know, in New York. And I think when you're young and beautiful, living there is probably like so much fun. But when you get older and you're not so hot and there's so many more hot options, it's probably not very much fun, just like living in LA, you know? I think that's what it is. And like days you used to like looking at like all these beautiful women. No, he's gonna have to become like suave, Rico Suave. He's gonna have to splash out cash. He's gonna have to like I don't know. Unless like you know they do have great style. It's not just the great style, they're like physically attractive, you know? And I don't know if it's like do all of you have plastic surgery? I know in LA it's like, dude, everybody has fucking plastic surgery. Everybody. Is that what it is with New York? Because what makes it different? I don't know. I don't know. He'll find somebody that he loves, sure. And that loves him. Definitely. He will. He's lovable. I don't you know, is he pompous? Yes. Is he a jerk? Yes. Does he tease too much? Yes. but he's also really sweet and really fun. And he's generous and he's warm. And you just, he's like, I don't know. I think he's a great guy. He's a pain in the ass, but I like a pain in the ass. I'm attracted to that. I just am. I wish I could find somebody like him here. We don't have Italians like him here. I wish I could. We just don't have them. All the guys here are like fruity or something. Not fruity, that sounds bad. But they're all woke and like, oh no. They're not like him. I know, that's why I want to move to the East Coast. If I didn't find my husband over here in the next couple of years, I'm moving to the East Coast. I'm finding me one. I can't, it's hard to find. I like over here, especially in Portland. It's like, oh, yeah, I know. I know. Sucks. It's like all the dudes are bi or like, it's just weird. Just not like, they're not manly. I like manly. I'm going to. Like, you would think, like, living in the mountains. Yeah, that's right. There's not very many men that, single men that live up there, though. I don't mind the piercings. I'm fine with that. I don't care about that. I don't care about the skinny jeans, really. Kind of. Kind of. I don't really care about. It's more about the attitude. I know. Can you believe it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wheezy Wally died. Do you know who Wally is? Died. She died. And I don't know what to do about all of my recordings. I should ask John if it's cool if I play them. Like, what does he think about it, Oh, yeah, we can talk about that. So, John apologized because I made him, and it really pissed German lady off, which makes me so happy. And so me and MJ, we're back over at John Camillo's again. And we're going from there. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not saying there's plans, but I'm not going to say what they are, but it's nothing. John and I, and me and John and MJ are friends again. Not like I trust John. Not like I think John's okay or anything like that. But I do think he's okay. I feel sad for him because of Wally and everything. And just like I gave Bergs another chance when Jill died, and then Bergs immediately, within a week, started threatening to kill me again, and then I had to cut him off. I don't think John's going to do what he did to me before. But if he does, then, shame on me. She did die. She did. She died. But there's some people who are questioning it. It was yesterday. Live stream. Fucking looking at death records and shit. We don't need to go that far. Nobody needs to look up death records, for Christ's sakes. Just let sleeping dogs sleeping. Well, that's not a good analogy. She gone. She gone. Okay, but I mean, we know that that is a legit funeral home. That's legit. So she's home, and that's all we need to know. I don't. None of us need to know anything else about what happened, or I mean, yeah, I would like to know, but obviously, but you don't need to know anything. She gone. Yeah. Now I have some questions about what John is doing, or like why he's paying for stuff and all that, but I some of that seems kind of weird to me, but she's dead. That's totally fair. Like I understand why people don't believe it, especially because like the timing and everything is just so. It was so fast, and it's not that it's I like for me. It wasn't that I thought that she. It's not so much that I feel like she's faking her death. It's just that when everything happened, then all of a sudden she got sick and couldn't be around anymore. That's what made me suspicious. And if maybe that it was the stress of it that like put her over the edge, which has been suggested many times. And I think maybe there's a possibility that could have played like a part in it. The stress of like Botter going down and like the involvement and everything. Could be. But I don't think it's right. I mean, we already know that's a legit funeral home. That's all we needed to know. You know? And now we know that John's the one that wrote the obituary. That's why it looks so fucking weird. Because John wrote it. You know, he doesn't know what he's doing. He did it wrong. I mean, that's what it would look like if John wrote it, right? I mean, it's worded better than John would word it, but I didn't know they were engaged either. Never heard anything about that, but whatever. Yeah, it is sad, Brian. It is. I'm like, the whole time she's been sick, we've been like, get better, dude. Please get better, Polly. Nobody wants anybody to be sick or pass away or anything. There have been several trolls you highly suspected were her. Well, I mean, what was it? Just 2 weeks ago? No. Okay, so she's been gone for a week. So about 3 weeks ago, you could hear Lolly in the background of John's streams. So yeah. Yeah. I definitely thought some trolls were her. And she's still around. You could hear her voice talking to John. She went up on panel after Trump got shot in the ear, you know, the nick heard around the world. And she came up and was talking about that on the panel. So yeah, I definitely suspected trolls of being her. You know. Saying you're engaged kind of blows the lie about being married. Yeah, well, Lolly said they were married. John was always like, no. He always maintained, no, we are not married. John would say, no. And Lala's like, oh, yes, we are. And he's like, no, we're not. No, we're not. They're definitely not married. And they weren't fiancés either. They didn't get, when did they get engaged? Lolly would, if they got engaged, Lolly would be over the moon. She would be over the moon. And she'd be telling everybody, but they're not engaged. No, stop. They're not married. They're not engaged. The first funeral, the first obituary said it really didn't say much. The only thing it did say is she's survived by her loving boyfriend. That was what the first one said. Then the second one, all of a sudden they're engaged. Get out of town. That's what I want to ask John about next time I go on his banner. I have questions. How do you know? Yeah, that's true, Mind Blowing Watcher. Well, it's hard to remember all the trolls. There's so many of them, I don't know. How are you going to know which ones are here and which ones aren't? Who could keep track? There's thousands. Can't people see he's a snake? Yeah, Sandra, I think people realize that he's a snake, yeah. They do. But John's a snake. No two ways about it. He's a snake. But, I think it's kind of like when Jill died. And it's like, I don't know. It's not that like I don't think anybody expects John to change, just like nobody really expected Bergs to change. But it's like when you go through such a big thing, that's a big deal for John, and it's like I kind of feel like, okay, we can, like, you kind of get like a redo, not a redo, but like another chance, because it's really terrible to lose somebody that you love, and like, for me, I want to be supportive. I feel bad for the guy too, despite all the horrible things that he did to me and the horrible things that Lolly did to me. I have a heart, and I feel bad for him. That sucks, and I feel like he needs support. I don't want him to feel. I just don't want him to feel like alone. It's devastating. But so he gets another chance, and he can use the second chance however he wants to. If he's going to be like Bergs, you know how many people gave Bergs a second chance after Jill died? Hundreds. Hundreds. Mostly women. Almost all, but mostly. And he, like, within 2 weeks, ran through everybody. He's threatening to kill everybody, and he squandered that. He ruined that. Hopefully, John feels the love and, like, stops his bullshit. I don't know. I feel like maybe, like, support from a lot of people who could change his evil ways. Yeah. And one thing I do respect, Sandra, is that John has not asked anybody for money. That is one thing I absolutely respect. He has not asked anybody for a dime. Maybe he's done I don't know if it was even dry begging or if he was just saying, like, what he had to pay. if he had to pay it, which I'm still questioning. But he hasn't asked anybody for a dime. He has not put up a GoFundMe, nothing. I respect that. I respect it. You attract abusive people because you're way too forgiving. I know. Yeah, I am, Rabbi. Rabbi, I was trained to be like this. Raised and trained to be like this. And I know it's not a good thing. I know that. I should probably go to therapy and figure out how to not be like this. But I was raised like this, you know? You know what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? It's systematic, honey. I would have to go to therapy to change this shit. Probably for a long time. I heard him say he paid for the ashes so they wouldn't forget him. So he could still get the money with your color. Yeah, I don't know. What do you mean? He paid for the ashes so they wouldn't forget him. Oh, like, so. Well, I don't understand why he would have to pay for any of it. She has money. I don't get that. I know. Molly Poppin. I know. Same exact thing, huh? I know. I don't want to say anything, but if you did, I will. I agree. I was like, what the fuck? Again? Jesus Christ. I can guarantee they're talking right now. I can guarantee it. She's like, Barbara's like, I'm an attorney and I'm this. I'm like, shut up, Bergs. Bergs was like, she's in love with me. She's an attorney. She's gonna help me get some money and do it. I was like, shut up, dude. She's not a fucking attorney. Get out of town. Yes, she is. Oh my god, she's a millionaire. Fuck up. Oh my god. Whatever. Just whatever. Now she's doing it. Now she's doing it with John. Wow, dude. Crazy, crazy. And I couldn't tell Bergs, you know. I was like, bullshit. Oh no, fuck you, you're just jealous. I'm like, no, not jealous. Telling you the truth. Whatever. She like she's a lonely guy and she's like, boom, right in there. Take the advice of our Lord and Savior, Orange Jesus. He says, fight, fight, fight. Oh, I don't like Orange Jesus. I don't like him. He's also another abuser. I don't like Orange Jesus. Women are so messed up. I don't want to hear that shit. Don't give me that shit. Brian. Don't give me that shit. Women are so messed up. Not true. Opportunists are so messed up. Some of them just happen to be women. And her boyfriend of 5 years on her she's never met. Really? And she catfished Poon Handler too. Really? Holy shit. Really? Wow, dude. Does she tell everybody she's an attorney, Molly Poppin, or was that just Bergs? I want to know the tea. Lily's okay. Cremated, or is going to be. I guess she's not, or something. I'm not sure. John was saying he's going to sell necklaces. He wanted to sell necklaces with her ashes on them. Can you imagine? I don't know if he was just kidding. To me, that's not funny. That's gross. That's so gross. I don't know why. As everybody else did, I imagine. I don't know. I mean, I don't know why. I don't know. You'd have to ask her. She said, because, well, I don't know, dude. Okay, so I listened to that live stream yesterday when I was driving home from work, and that was crazy. It was like, why are you like going off so hard about, like, you do know this is like John's like a person, right? Like, what, why would you, I don't know. I don't know if she like just forgot like John's a human being and so is Lolly, and like this isn't fake stuff. This is like real. These are real people. Maybe it's. I guess it's hard. I guess people get like lost in like what's real, what's fake, what's that, blah 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 blah. But like it was like going a little too hard, and she was like, I've been on here for 45 minutes, trying to find her death certificate. For why? First of all, why are you doing that? Second of all, why are you admitting to doing that? What are you doing? If you're doing that, you should not be telling anybody, because that's weird. That's not normal, and it's not appropriate, and it's really none of anybody's business. Really, at the end of the day, it's really nobody's business. You know what I mean? Or it's not like if the funeral home is legit, as we already discovered, you don't need to know anything else. If the funeral home is legit and the obituary has been posted, that's all you need to know. You don't need to know anything else. That's all you need to know. Now, what John has to say about how he has to pay for things and this kind of stuff, there's questions there. I have questions, but that's all you need to know. If it's a legit funeral home, which we already just the phone call was made. It is legit. It's a legit funeral home. Don't need to know anything else. He's gone. You don't need to look up any sort of certificate. That conspiracy is over. And it's kind of weird to like be badgering somebody like that. It's like, Jesus. Sure. It's everybody's business. I could look up anybody's death certificate if I wanted to. I could. Would I? No. Like I just don't understand the point in that.
All right, it's been 20
Hi.
minutes. Go.
What?
It's been 20 minutes. Let's go.
Okay, I gotta go, guys. I'll see you later. Okay, bye, buddies. Bye. I'll see you in about 20 more minutes. Okay, bye.